So, your airbag light is on, right after a detail, and you're thinking the worst, wondering what they broke, and how much it's going to cost you. Look, take a breath. They almost certainly didn't break a thing. It's a really common issue, and the fix is usually simple. They just unplugged something by accident. Here's what happened. To get the carpets properly clean, a detailer has to move the front seats, all the way forward and all the way back. Well, under at least one of those seats, usually the passengers, is a bright yellow wiring harness. That's the direct line to your side impact airbags and your seatbelt pretensioners. On a lot of cars, there's not much slack in that harness, and moving the seat around like that can tug the main connector just enough to interrupt the signal for a split second. See, your car's Airbag Control Module, the SRS module, is always running a self-check. It's checking every single part of that safety system, multiple times a second, for a very specific electrical resistance. It has to know, with 100% certainty, that every component is ready. A loose connector creates high resistance, an open circuit. The instant the module sees that shaky reading, it does two things for safety. It logs a permanent fault code, and it shuts the entire airbag system down. That's when your dash light comes on. The system is basically telling you it can't trust the connection, so it's taking itself offline. And your airbags will not deploy until that light is off. All right, so how do you fix it? First, and this is non-negotiable for safety, disconnect the negative terminal on your 12-volt battery. Then just walk away for about 10 minutes. This gives the capacitors inside the airbag module time to fully discharge. You do not want any power at all in that system while you're working on it. Once you've waited, move the seat to the middle of its track. That should give you a little slack to work with. Now, get a light and find that bright yellow connector. Yellow is the universal color for SRS components. It's a warning to be careful. Next, you're going to inspect it and reconnect it. Carefully unplug the connector and look at the metal pins inside both ends. Make sure none are bent, corroded, or pushed back into the plastic. If it all looks clean and straight, plug it back together. You need to push firmly until you hear and feel a solid click. That click is the locking tab. You know, it's not like a phone charger. This is a positive locking connector made so it never vibrates loose. That click means you're secure. Okay, once it's seated, reconnect your battery. But you'll notice the airbag light is still on. This is the part that gets most people. An airbag fault is what we call a hard fault. Unlike a check engine light for a loose gas cap, the system remembers this error even after you've fixed it. It will not clear itself. To turn the light off, you need a bidirectional scan tool that can talk to the Airbag Control Module. Your cheap, generic OBD2 code reader won't work. Those only read engine codes. You need a tool that can send a clear command to the SRS module. You plug it in, go to the SRS or airbag menu, and erase the stored code. It might be something like a B0026 for a seat circuit fault. And ignoring this light isn't an option. As long as it's on, your entire airbag system is offline. A shop might charge you an hour of labor, often over $100, just to plug this in and clear the code. So, check that connector yourself before you pay for a new sensor you don't need.